Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I'm shuffling these angel cards. We're going to find out what your advice is from your guardian angels and spirit guides before we actually do your tarot card reading. So, just a minute here. We're going to pull out your card. One more shuffle. This is it. For Geminis, what is your advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides? What is your advice? There it is. It's card number 19. It's called Positive Recognition. Let's read this card and find out what they're talking about. Congratulations. Wow. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. That sounds like a wonderful card. I wonder what kind of unexpected opportunities could be coming your way. Well, let's read your tarot cards. Might get a hint here. Let's read your tarot cards. I'm going to shuffle these a few times. If one falls out, I'm going to put it back in the deck because they're very slippery. Just want you to know, and that's what I'm going to do, like with that one. In the deck until I'm ready. One more shuffle. One more shuffle here for Geminis, and that one flipped over. We're taking that. Because that was our flipper and that was my last shuffle. Okay. So, Geminis, what do you need to know? What's coming up in your lives? What's leaving your lives? Whoa. Goes this way. Any advice in moving forward was so appreciated for Geminis, please. Any advice? What's going on? What do they need to know? What's coming in? What's leaving? For our Geminis. Okay, here we go. See what we have. I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So here it is. Six of Swords moving forwards. This is a general reading that won't resonate with everyone. So take from it what you will if it doesn't resonate, or get a private reading maybe from someone that you trust. I do private readings, and if you just send me an email, which is in the description box below the video, we can get started. So I have a few cards left for this, towards the second part of this reading. The overall energy here for Geminis is the Six of Swords. You are moving forwards. You know, it's kind of slow energy. It's not the slowest. You're moving away from dark waters towards a brighter, more sunny, more peaceful place in your life. And it's because you're picking up all these swords of truth and clarity. And the more swords you pick up, the further you can push that boat along with that pole. That's why it's kind of slow, because you're pushing the boat. There's no motor. You're doing the work. You're putting the work in. So, you are moving forward, even if you feel like you're not, you are. I have the Page of Swords up in your highest energy. So the Page of Swords, this is about having your sword out. You're on guard. You're cautious moving forward. You're looking for those swords. Like I say, you're collecting them. So you're just like picking them up as you go along. So those swords of truth and clarity are so helpful for you. And so that's what you're doing. You're keeping the sword out the whole time because you're looking for the truth. You're looking for the clarity. I have the Ace of Wands next to the Page of Swords and right above the Six of Swords. You are headed toward a very fresh start and new beginning in your life. I told you it was sunny and bright where you're headed. You're going to love it. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Ace of Wands. You've tried this. You've tried this before, fresh starts and new beginnings. Many times, it looks like. It's become a burden to you. And you're like, this time you're doing it. I feel the energy of determination in this reading. So, these wands, it just gets so tiring, you know, all these fresh starts and new beginnings. But the Ace of Wands, it trumps that, and it's saying it's here this time, and you're putting the work in to get there. I have the Tower right under the Page of Swords and next to the Six of Swords. There was a Tower moment. This can be a moment of realization of some sort that could blow you away mentally. It's like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that, you know? But this is a Tower moment. It could be a breakup. It could be just about anything. But it is a big moment in your life which has got you on this track that you are on. I have the Hermit here next to the Six of Swords and under the Nine of Wands. So you've been meditating, like you've been spending time alone to yourself, seeking your path forward. It's coming to you. You know what you're doing now. And you are heading right where you want to go. Look at the waters here. Look at the waters. I mean, it's all, you know, you're heading that way. And the Hermit shining the lantern. And that's what they're telling us in this tarot reading, is they know you've been through a lot of burdens. They know you've been through a lot of fresh starts and new beginnings that you've tried. This is a big one that's coming up. This is a good one. And they're also letting you know you are on your way. You're doing it right this time. I have the Eight of Wands below the Tower card. So this is communication back and forth. This is texts, emails, phone calls, video chat, emails, whatever. But it's through the airways. And so this is what's so helpful for you in getting past this Tower moment and in learning what it is and how it is that you're going to be moving forward. There might be somebody helping you here that you're speaking to. I have the Seven of Wands next to the Eight of Wands and under the Six of Swords. The Seven of Wands is, you know, everybody, you know, somebody might really be trying to come in and help you. You're a little on guard. Maybe you have to pick and choose who you want to listen to. But people do care about you. And these opinions and ideas are coming from love. And they want you to have a fresh start and new beginning. So you're just going to have to pick and choose how, you know, how you're going, which ones that you want to listen to, which ones you don't want to listen to, or just do it all on your own, you know. But right under the Hermit here, I have the Magician. You can do it on your own. You can. Now, if somebody has a really good, helpful idea for you, which it feels like they do, pay attention to it, because that's what's helping you get across that water here to that peaceful place in your life. The Magician, there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And here's all the tools. You have all the tools to manifest just what it is you want from your life. And you're doing it. The Hermit shining the lantern on the Magician, saying you are manifesting. You're doing it. You're coming out of that Nine of Wands energy. You are moving forward. It might be a little bit slower than what you want, but you are doing it and you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Oh my gosh, let's look at the rest of these cards. I need 3 more cards for this reading, please. For Geminis. And there they are. We've got 1 extra, so we'll read it. Okay. So we have the Lovers. Oh my gosh. The Lovers next to the Nine of Wands. You know, this is a soulmate. Very powerful soulmate coming in. The Lovers is a card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong. in someone else's chart. We know it's your sign. But this is a connection that is undeniable. Very powerful soulmate connection. Somebody's coming in. You're making it happen. You got Temperance helping you. So Temperance is your guardian angels and spirit guides. And they're mixing this potion back and forth. And their job is to help you be tempered. So tempered, that means they want you grounded, they want you stable, and they want you balanced. And they want you to be patient in moving forward. That's probably why the Six of Swords is in the middle. Be patient in moving forward, because you have a soulmate that you're heading towards. So all of this, there's a reason to this madness here. There is a soulmate you're heading towards. They're going to be very available, very committable. They're going to be grounded, secure, and stable. Oh my gosh. And it's going to last a very long time. You're probably going to be committed to this person. I have the High Priestess under the Lovers and next to the Hermit. The Hermit says, okay, look at the moon there, okay? Pay attention to your intuition. Your intuitions run very strong. Let the moon light your way in the dark. So you feel like you're in a dark moment. You know, let the light of the moon just kind of shine your way forward. And as you notice, you know, there's just enough light in this picture here to move forward. So you have a lot of answers. You have a lot of answers already right within yourself. So those swords can help you move forward on in getting to where you want to go. The High Priestess now is right next to the Three of Wands. And there you are. Three of Wands, holding on to that staff, the Ace of Wands, of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you're waiting for your ship to come in. This is under Temperance. Temperance is saying, just be patient. Your ship is out there. It's out there. It's going to be coming in. And it is, because I have the Lovers here. And the Lovers, you can feel it probably, because the High Priestess is right under the Lovers and right next to the Three of Wands. It's right next to the Hermit. Very spiritual. I'll bet you feel that you're getting close to something big, and you're getting closer and closer. I have the Hangman next to the Three of Wands and under the Ten of Pentacles. You've spent a lot of time alone, just hanging out, just trying to be enlightened about everything, about all these swords, you know, of truth and clarity. Look, more water, more water. And you're really being enlightened. It's like, oh, da-da. You know, I'm doing it, I get it, these thoughts are so clear now to me. And so, you know, Temperance is saying, just keep hanging out. Just keep being enlightened, because this is what's getting you to the other side of that lake, or it looks like a lake that you're crossing to the other side. I have the Seven of Pentacles under the High Priestess and next to the Magician. You know, you've been waiting for Ten of Pentacles, for a solid, secure, and stable relationship for a long time. And you've waited and waited, and you've only gotten so far as the bush, you know, budding, but it's never bared fruit. So you're still there with the empty basket, and this waiting is tedious. Well, now that you're the Magician and you're manifesting exactly what you want, you can feel it. You know it's going to manifest. It's getting ready to pop. Okay, I have the Two of Wands under the Three of Wands and next to the Seven of Pentacles. There you are with that Ace of Wands, the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and there's your new life cycle. It's a whole new life cycle coming in. You're dreaming about it. You're thinking about it. You got the Three of Wands. You know that your ship is out there, and you're just kind of like waiting. You're biding your time. Temperance is helping you do that. Until you can get clear across that lake, because that's where all this is. I have the Nine of Cups. Oh, my dear. Right next to the Two of Wands, under the Hangman, male or female, the Two of Cups. You have all this love. Look at it. Nine cups dancing around you, but no one to hand them to. You want to be able to hand those cups out, and you're going to be able to with the Lovers card here. So just hang in there. Hang in there. I got the Star was the extra card. This is the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. This is healing to your bare bones. This is remembering the bare essence of who you are. This is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water. It's very spiritual. It's it's like getting back to being you totally. And it's so spiritual. That's why you're the magician now. You've come to realize that you can make things happen the way you want them to. And you're just focused. You're very focused on moving forward. And you're trying to be patient. And I'll tell you why. It's because of Temperance. Temperance is here. And you want to be balanced. And you've got to be for when this lover comes in. Because when that person comes in, get ready to move forward. Seriously. They're the one. So, wow. Geminis, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.